As we've had to look at opening the office up again, our R&D department been able to help because, you know, we're still a relatively small business, so we haven't been able to necessarily dedicate team members to recording who's in the building, helping NHS track and trace, and monitoring the health status of people walked in the building. You know, R&D was able to help us overcome some of those things and run simply. Just tell us exactly what you did.
We need to establish who is in the building. We have to record the temperatures of our employees and ensure that they're not running a fever. We looked at what we had to hand already. All of our employees have an RFID key fob in order to gain access into the building. We looked at how we could record that data as well as recording the temperature data, keep a log of it, make sure that we're being responsible as a company. We tackled the final design with a simple setup, which involves tapping in using a key fob. The device then registers that user and requests that they put their face in front of an infrared sensor, and that infrared sensor will then take a scan of their forehead and will register a temperature and log that in a database.
You know, this was a very practical project. Do you feel that the learnings you've made from here are going to be transferable to some of our real-world events?
There are lots of different areas that we can actually adopt this technology, especially with all of the challenges around COVID in the events industry, for example. There's been talk of using these sort of technologies to do crowd counting, to ensure that you haven't got large densities of people in a small space, and to actually send a trigger or an alarm to show that the area is already dense with people and to avoid that area.
And, you know, final question for you on this topic, but as somebody who spent the last few months working out of a garage, how important do you feel it was transitioning to a successful opening of the office and being able to meet face to face again?
It's so valuable being in the office, face-to-face contact. Being stuck in a dark garage for months on end is akin to solitary confinement sometimes.
But Sam, you're a geek, and that's how people think the world exists for you.
That's right, yeah. A social geek.
A social geek.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.